show you how I'm making portholes. What I do is I take a bit of paint, a little bit of the black here, right? If you can see that, and I dab it down on this lid. Okay? So that's that done. And I've taken a, can you see that, a toothpick, and I've just cut off the end of just a little bit to the size I want. Now what I do is, I go poke, poke, and then I go on the boat and I go dot. Now if it's not heavy enough, I go poke, 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 and then I go touch it, a bit bigger. And there you can see how I'm getting my portholes. Now I'll go in a little closer so you can see that even better. And we shift this way. And we'll do a couple more. So I go double touch, or 3 times, and then I try to touch the same diameter spots on the boat. Now some of them are a little bit off, but most of them are pretty good. So there, how I'm doing my portholes, because the drilling didn't work. Yeah, so those are the portholes on the boat at the moment, where they look. And on the other side, I just flick it around without touching anything. It is definitely folk arty. There's a couple of portholes a bit too big, might have to be done again. I'm getting better at it as I go along, so it's interesting how you improve your touch, you know. That's what it's all about. Voila! Yeah, I've made the conning tower tops. There's like 1, there's 2 with a pin in top. I'll zoom down a little. Sorry, I'm in the light there. I get out of it now, hang on. There we go. And they're conning tower tops. They need a little cleaning, but they got the pin in the top and a little bit of detail with that dowel on. This is the chimney that I've been working on. And here's the other top of the other tower. It has a little square top on it. I might put a little ball in there or something to make it look interesting. Like a little cap or something. I had one here a minute ago. You could put another cap on that. I don't know where it went. It always seems to be disappearing on me. Anyways, that's all I've got today. I'm going to take a break and have a cup of tea. So, a lot of times in the older days when they were doing these masts, as you can see it sits up like this, they used little sticks and that, and they were always breaking off or somebody hit the boat or anything. So I'm using a thinner, if you can see this, hang on, a thinner coat hanger. Just pliers cut it and scraped off the white plastic so I can solder. Now I'm also going to use tin for the platform here, and maybe a little tin underneath so I can epoxy it on to the solder on top of the stand, right? And then epoxy it onto this unit here so it stands up. So that's my concept at the moment. Yeah, I've been trying to work out how to make these units. So that's how I'm thinking of doing at the moment. So I'm most likely solder up a stand and see how it looks. It's a mix of metal and wood now. So I've made this out of coat hangers and a bit of a tin box here that I cut up. Now it will straighten out when it's on the ship because there's a different deck here. These will go in holes that I'll drill, and then this will be epoxied on top. And there we got it. That's the tower. I think there's another thing here. So I've just got this far today. I got 2 mistake holes which I'll just fill and clean up. But you know, it's solid as a rock, so you're not going to snap it off if you accidentally hit it or anything. Well, there we go. That's my first tower for the ship. A little bit of tin, bit of coat hangers, bit of wood, epoxied on, so metal and wood mixed. There we go. And I hope it to turn out something kind of like this here. Not quite. I have to change the shapes sometimes to get a little bit more stable and not so small. But I'm getting there. Yeah, after about an hour of filing and scraping and cutting holes, I've got this ready to mount. I couldn't get the legs to touch the ground there for some reason. It all still comes off, look. I don't want to put that on until start finishing touches things, because you know you need to work on the pieces on their own. But as you can see, I've had a little bit of a dilemma with this. That's going to epoxy on there like that, so it looks like a conning tower on the front here, right? But boy, getting these masts to get in to this hole up top, which I have to epoxy and fill in a bit now. But as you can see, it's going to look really good. So my metal's going in there. I don't know what wasn't going down right. It was maybe touching the gun or something. I've been correcting it. So an hour of just trying to fit it. There we go. Interesting day. There, that's better. There we go. Interesting day. I had a lot of trouble with the towers there. Okay, I got to get rid of stuff in the back so you can see it better. Yeah, I putting on the two kind of lookout tower pieces today. I was making them up out of coat hangers and bits of tin, and I got them on the boat with tons of effort. And I actually had one mast the wrong way around first, so there we go. There's the two higher lookout towers, as you could call them. They need painting and all that. So that's what I achieved today. A lot of soldering and tin cutting and everything else. So there we go. Onward hold. I gotta let the epoxy dry because I epoxied them in place. Getting a little impatient with this boat, I think. It's been up and down. Yeah, they're fairly well in line. This front unit isn't glued on yet, this one in front here. But if you go down here and look, you can see that they're like right off the bow, so that's pretty good. If I put in the chimney, you can see the chimney goes in between the two stacks. What's interesting is this lookout in front here, or this stand, this balcony in front goes right into the back of this other one. So I'm not too sure what it was for. Most likely checking the chimney. Yeah, what I'm working on here is the railings for the top deck, and here's the chimney out of balsa packing carton, and then knifed so it goes all around, looking really nice there. See, top railing for the chimney, and I have the top railing. If I can take this up here, there we go. Top railing for the ship itself, for the cabins. There's a couple more railings to go on that, but they're slow, so just got to leave everything dry. You make railings out of very light packing wood like this here. See, I tried it once, it didn't work, and you knife it and then you can bend it a little and then pin it on, or you can do it out of cardboard boxes. I got cereal box because I don't have much better cardboard, but there is better cardboard sold, and you buy that. It's a little bit easier to use. I used some nice cardboard there a while back. I can't find any more of it. I think it was another cereal box, an organic one. Actually flexed really good this one day. So yeah, these little things here are actually kebab stick cut up, sliced, and I hope them to become the headlights by cutting down through and making little square boxes on the bottom of the end, so they'll become my little headlamps in here, or floodlights as you used to call them. So